More drama for Hillary Clinton aide Huma Abedin. The State Department releasing a new batch of emails from a laptop shared by Abedin and her estranged husband, Anthony Weiner.
And now we're learning that at least 4 documents in those emails on the shared laptop were marked classified. Tom Fitton is the president of Judicial Watch, which sued the State Department in order to obtain these emails, and he joins us now. Good morning, Tom.
Tom, good morning.
Good morning.
So, Tom, what was the holdup in getting these emails? And based on what you've seen, did the Justice Department have enough to criminally prosecute Huma Abedin before the election?
Oh, sure. Well, these emails were found back in October of 2016, and it's now nearly the end of the year, and we're finally getting them. And the FBI sat on them for months, and then the State Department sat on them for another half a year or so. But they're a remarkable demonstration of why we have laws against the mishandling of classified information. You don't put material on unsecure systems, and if Anthony Weiner's laptop doesn't meet the definition of an unsecure system, I don't know what would. And for James Comey to suggest that Ms. Abedin didn't know what she was doing is bunk, and plus that's no defense. She had an obligation to protect classified material, and of course one of the reasons this classified material was on Anthony Weiner's laptop was because Abedin had an email account on which she was communicating with Hillary Clinton from her secret server. So this secret server that Hillary Clinton set up is the reason there's classified information that was put on Anthony Weiner's laptop, and anyone else would have been prosecuted. And this is why the Justice Department needs to get its act together and reevaluate what James Comey did and Loretta Lynch did in terms of giving Hillary Clinton a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Sure. So, Tom, was this reckless, or was this negligence? Did they understand what they were doing and did it anyway?
It was intentional and negligent in the least. It was intentional in the sense that both Abedin and Hillary Clinton were warned repeatedly about the security implications of using non-secure devices to do government business. Hillary Clinton herself talked about, well, you know, the security hawks told me X and I did Y anyway. They were warned repeatedly on this, and yet they put this material out there for potentially the whole world to see. And James Comey had zero interest in upholding the rule of law there. And this is why people are upset, because they know what the rules are. You know, guys, there are, I think, 4.5 million people with classified security clearances that allow them access to classified information such as this. They all know what the rules are, and I guarantee you most of them are upset that Hillary Clinton and Huma Abedin got away with these outrageous violations of the law. And again, we've got to have the Justice Department reevaluate what went on last year, especially given all the pro-Clinton, anti-Trump bias that we've uncovered on the part of Comey, his top counter-intel guy at the FBI, who was sending, shortly before Comey made this decision not to prosecute Hillary again in October, pro-Hillary Clinton and anti-Trump texts.
Sure. And just so that our viewers have an idea of what some of the stuff that was just disclosed is from Huma's emails, one of them is a call sheet for Hillary Clinton when she was going to have a discussion with a Saudi official, where Clinton was instructed to say, "I deeply regret the likely upcoming WikiLeaks disclosure." Another one says, "I seek your help in preventing WikiLeaks from undermining our mutual national interests." Tom, right after the State Department did a Friday news dump yesterday with these emails, the website went down. Is your understanding, I got an email from somebody that you work with when the files were inaccessible that said you didn't know if the server was overwhelmed or if the State Department changed their mind about releasing these things. Do you guys have any more information yet about this outage?
Well, we were told by the Justice Department, who represents the State Department, that the State Department was just overwhelmed, that they didn't expect, obviously, the public interest, and they weren't able to keep up with it, and so they had trouble getting access to the public for the records. But this is what happens when you decide to put this information out there the way the State Department did. Typically, they would have just given us the records outright. We would have put them up on the Internet. But they're out there now. People should look at them, and the Justice Department should explain what it is they're going to do about these evident violations of the law.
Well, they certainly look like that. Tom Fitton, thanks for your work at Judicial Watch, and come back to us with more as you scan through all of those emails. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Tom.
Guys.
All right.